Welcome back, guys. Inversify here, and we're in week 9, the Hive. I'm definitely riding this win streak, and I figured I'd go back to the actual in-depth analysis of the teams and stuff, because yeah, that's a thing. So my opponent's team is Jirachi, Sylveon, Milotic, Mega Absol, Roserade, Heliolisk, Gligar, Tornadus-T, Hitmonlee, Miltank, and Piloswine. So first off, I'm bringing Decidueye. It's just generally pretty good mon. It's good for stuff like the Hitmonlee, which obviously just doesn't enjoy ghost types. Stuff like Roserade, I can take hits and be immune to sleep powder, which is pretty nice. Heliolisk as well is it's not, I mean, he's gonna run Dark Pulse, but I don't know. And just kind of defog there for hazards. Next up, we have Banded Monferno. Close combat, Flare Blitz, just stabs. Hard-hitting moves. Mach Punch, pretty sure Oko's Mega Absol. And Thunder Punch for the Milotic. It's just a hard-hitting move. Yeah, this thing kind of just wrecks his team. It doesn't particularly enjoy Gligar, but then again, Gligar doesn't enjoy max attack adamant banded Flare Blitz either. I was kind of debating about running either Iron Fist or Blaze. I wasn't really sure which one to run, but I chose Iron Fist so I could deal more damage to the Milotic and also deal more damage. Blaze really works if I'm low on health. If I'm low on health, I'm pretty slow, so I don't know, I figure Mach Punch will get boosted, because that's likely what I'll bring, so that's why I decided to bring the band. I've got Florges here, physically defensive for his Mega Absol. HP Fire is for the Roserade and Jirachi. You know, if I want to smack him around a little bit, don't let him get free switch-ins. And I didn't really have any other move to run there. I don't really need to Wish Pass. I felt Synthesis is good enough. Because if I'm Wish protecting, his Mega Absol can set up a Sword Stance on me, and I'll be in trouble. Here's a pretty interesting set. I got the Scarf Rocks on the Swampert because I just wanted a rocker. It's really nice for keeping the Torn-T low and stuff, and it's just nice to have in general. But I also just kind of wanted a Scarfer, wanted to catch him off guard. And so maybe I can pick something like the Jirachi if it's kind of low. The Heliolisk thinks it can click whatever grass move Heliolisk gets. I don't think it actually, I'm not sure if it gets grass now or not. But he would probably run HP grass if it doesn't. Maybe pick off the Mega Absol or the Tornadus if they're just not expecting me to be scarfed. Yeah. So we have the Mega Pinsir. I mean, pretty standard set. He doesn't have great switch-ins to flying types. Really, it's just his only resist to flying types are Heliolisk, which is obviously not bulky at all, and Jirachi. And obviously both of those will get basically O-code by Earthquake. And yeah, Quick Attack and Sword Stance. Quick Attack, obvious, because I want priority for stuff that's faster, and Sword Stance because I really don't need anything else. And if I get one up, it'll be pretty nice. And then the final mon, Hydreigon. Yeah, just kind of dual stab, U-turn, and flash cannon for the Sylveon. Yeah, I don't think there's too much to say about this. So let's get into the battle. So we are in the battle. And yeah, his team is like kind of what I expected. A lot of the big threats. But it really doesn't have a switch into Monferno, which is really nice. So yeah, I'm going to lead off with my Swampert, trying to get these rocks up. He is going to predict it. Oh god, I need to slow this replay down. He's going to predict it and go into the lead with the Roserade. Good on his part, but yeah, I can just go into my Decidueye and not be too afraid of this. And yeah, I figured he'd probably switch out, so I just went for the U-turn. Just see what he would go into. He goes into the Sylveon, and I'm thinking that's fine. I'll go into my Pinsir, and here I really wanted to not Mega in case he was like HP Rock and just Sword Stance, and I was really torn between that and just clicking return, and so I do just end up taking the damage and returning. It does a good chunk, but he does in fact reveal the HP Rock, so it's like I really wish I went for the Sword Stance. I probably would have taken like 35 from HP Rock, and that would be very nice. But yeah, he's gonna go into his Jirachi, and is gonna eat that up like fairly well. And then yeah, so I'm just gonna switch because I don't know. I don't think Earthquake killed. I don't remember. I was playing this game on mobile, and I didn't have calcs, which is interesting. So I'm just gonna set up my rocks as he also sets up his rocks, and then I'll make a switch into my Monferno because I didn't expect a Psychic move as he goes into his Roserade. So this is really good because I can just click Flare Blitz and basically pick up a kill as he has no fire resists. And 3 things weak to fire. Well, I mean, I'm assuming Heliolisk is going to be, what's it called? Dry Skin. So he's going to go into his Torn-T and force me out, which I'm fine with. I'm just going to go into my Florges as he he goes for the superpower, probably expecting the Hydreigon. So anyways, and here I expected him to go into Roserade because it just made the most sense. So I'm going to go actually double back into my Monferno and pick up another kill on his Roserade. Because he actually doesn't know if I'm banned or scarfed. And I talked to him after the battle and he thought I was scarfed. But the only problem with this is now I'm in range of a Sucker Punch from the Mega Absol. So I might not get my Mach Punch off. But anyways, I'm going to actually sack my Mega Pinsir here and just see what he wants to go for. As he actually ends up using the some steel move. Trying to pick my Florges. What steel move is probably like Iron Tail. I don't know. But I'm gonna go into my Hydreigon, U-turn, and go into my Florges, expecting a superpower. But he is just gonna U-turn, which it's still fine. He'll just go into Roserade, and obviously I can't switch in my Monferno because it's at like 6% after rocks. So I will just go into Decidueye. And, yeah, pretty dedicated counter. Obviously, what's it called? isn't gonna help. Hidden Power, especially from Technician, as you can see, that does a good chunk. But I'm just gonna defog. I don't really like the Toxic Spikes up on my side. And although it is annoying to get rid of my rocks, he can't set up rocks anymore. So that's a plus. So now he's gonna Sludge Bomb, not get the poison as I just defog these spikes again. And yeah, pretty much he's gonna go for a Hidden Power. I think I just went for like Spirit Shackle or something. Yeah, I went for Spirit Shackle, didn't quite kill, and he's gonna be able to take me out with another Hidden Power. But that's fine because I can go into my Monferno and pick up another kill. I'm gonna click Close Combat this time just so I don't like kill myself in recoil. I don't really see him switching in Tornadus anyway, as he actually goes into the Heliolisk. Just sacks it off, and Close Combat will annihilate that thing. And he still doesn't know whether I'm Scarfed or what's it called, banded, because apparently like even Scarf killed all of those because Monferno is just a god. So anyway, he's gonna go into his Tornadus. I kind of expected a U-turn there. It was just kind of his safest play. I went into my Swampert, and here I can reveal the Scarf. I outspeed the Roserade and can just take it out with a Waterfall. Pretty sure that crit didn't matter. And here I just kind of see no reason not to just Waterfall again. And now he knows that I'm Scarfed, and he's going to miss a Hurricane, which is pretty unfortunate. But yeah. So obviously it didn't kill, so I would have gotten him down to like some minuscule amount of health, and then just probably got into Monferno and Mach Punched. And then so this Mega Absol is going to come in. It's going to take me out with a Sucker Punch. But this is completely fine because I can just go into my Hydreigon. I know I'm faster because I'm Scarfed, and just click Draco Meteor and take out the Mega Absol. So we are now 5-4. We're actually positive in this league after being 1-4. Pretty surprising, but yeah, I guess I'm just a second half team. I think the way it is next week, basically if I win, I'm in the playoffs, and if I lose, I'm not in the playoffs. So yeah, we just gotta keep up this hot streak, and if I win there, hopefully I can bring my win streak into the playoffs and maybe move up into B-Drill division. But anyways, thanks for watching. Inversify. I'll see you later.